Hi everyone, it's Blessed to be here, and today is Tuesday weigh-in, and before I go into that, I just want to say that I do not trust squirrels. Those little creatures are sneaky, and today I saw some. I know, they're squirrels, they're everywhere, but I take the bus to my Weight Watchers meetings on Tuesdays, and on my way back, the bus stop is a ways away from my apartment building, so I do have to kind of walk a little bit. I got off the bus and I was walking towards my apartment building, and when I got into the driveway area that has like kind of a winding driveway, it winds enough. There's like trees and grass to each side of me, and so I was walking near the trees and the grass. I freaking heard little pitter patter, like little footsteps. And I'm like, oh gosh, I hate these woodland creatures, whatever it is. And I was guessing it was, actually, I don't know. I immediately didn't think squirrels, but I just know that whatever it was creeped me out. I just don't like to hear little footsteps in grass and stuff in trees. So I looked to my right, and yeah, there were two squirrels. They were playing with each other. I mean, I guess like, that didn't sound right. I guess they were chasing, dirty mind, okay. They were chasing each other, and they like scurried up the tree, and I was just like, oh, I don't trust those little sneaky fur ball thingies. They're just, it's like they're scheming and they're planning and they're fast and they're gathering. Yeah. So I personally, you know how the Planet of the Apes were higher than the people. I think the squirrels are going to be higher than the people one day. The squirrels are going to take over. Anyway, aside from my crazy ramblings, yeah, I went to my meeting today and I stepped on the scale, and I'm not going to leave you guys in suspense because I have a lot more other things to talk about, and I'm kind of tired. I've been waking up really early because my boyfriend's work schedule has changed, and he kind of works earlier in the morning. Like, he's usually gone by 6:30, so I don't know, he wakes up, I wake up, I can't go back to sleep because it's hard for me to sleep without him beside me, and blah blah blah. So that's why I'm tired. I don't have to work until later today, so I'm probably going to take a nap or something. But stepped on the scale today at my meeting, and I lost some weight. Yay, everyone cheer for me. Applause. Okay. Let me grab my book. So today at my meeting, I weighed in at 154.8, which is a whole 1 pound down. So I'm 73.6 pounds down since starting Weight Watchers in July of 2008. And remember last week I was very upset because I gained like 1.2, but that was, I took it as, you know, it was Tom's fault. I always blame stuff on Tom, but I see a trend and I go with it. So I feel as though this pound is like phantom weight, because it's like I gained that 1.2 last week, I lost a pound this week, and whatever. Who knows, but I'm glad I lost 1 pound. I lost this week and not gained, and that's what matters. Over the weekend I did get thrown a curveball. I had, I guess you could call it, a family event to go to. My boyfriend's cousin had a birthday, and we were invited to his party, so I think I knew 2 days ahead of time that we were going there, so I knew that there was probably going to be food there. And how did I know there was probably going to be food at the party? Because in our society today, when people gather, there's generally going to be food around. I don't care if it's just, you know, family. Actually, family's the worst one. When there's family around, there's always going to be food around if you're gathering girlfriends. I don't care if you guys are going out for the night, there may not be food, but there's going to be drinks probably, and there's just going to be temptations. And, you know, if you're trying to lose weight, food and drinks and, you know, nice treats, everything's just so tempting. So I knew we were going to that party on Saturday, so I'm like, okay, what am I going to do to prepare myself for this party so that I don't overeat, so that I do not gain weight when I, you know, for the week, so that I'm not up on the scale on Tuesday. Okay, here's the thing. I asked my coworker, Alex, if you're watching this, okay, I'm not mad at you anymore. We resolved the issue. I asked my coworker, Alex, I said, Alex, hey, I'm like, I'm going to a party after work today. Do you think it's, and I kind of knew I knew what I felt about the situation, but I just wanted to see what she thought about the situation just because. I don't know. Who knows why her and I like joke around. And I just wanted to see what she thought about the situation. I'm like, I'm going to a party this weekend and I want to know if you think it's weird if I, because she knows I'm on Weight Watchers. I'm like, do you think it's weird if I not eat what's at the party and just bring my own food? You know, not like a whole meal or anything, just like snacks. You know, like a banana or some popcorn or something. And she's like, yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Why is that weird? I'm like, you know that I was way more overweight than I am now, and I lost weight, so, you know, why can't I bring my own snacks, you know, things that I know are going to benefit my body in some way versus eating unhealthy things at a party? And she's just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I asked my boyfriend too what he thought, and yeah, he was on her side, and freaking they both thought it would be weird if I brought my own snacks to the party. So I wasn't like really mad at him, but I was just a little irritated, and I'm like, come on. I was arguing my point with her. I'm like, come on, I'm the only one who's responsible for what goes into my body, and I'm the only one who's going to have to deal with it if I gain weight. So why can't I bring things that I know that are healthy, you know? So I don't know. She kind of broke down and kind of saw my side of the story. And later when I saw my boyfriend after work, he's like, you know what? He's like, you know what? Bring whatever you want, you know, it's not, he's like, I thought about it, bring whatever you want, I see what you're talking about. And I'm like, yeah, see, I'm the only one who's responsible for freaking what goes in my body. So what I did at the party was I brought a banana, and I brought like little 100-calorie pack Hostess cakes things, and then I actually did eat some things at the party, but having those two snacks that, you know, were healthy, and I know I would be, oh, and I brought celery sticks too. Having those little snacks with me made me full, and, you know, made me not go crazy on the good food that was there, because there was good food. Oh, I knew there was going to be food there anyway, so I did taste a little bit of what was there, and I did write down that you know, what I tasted, but I didn't go overboard, and hey, the results show that I lost a pound this week, so yeah, here's the thing, people, or my subscribers and viewers, don't ever feel like you have to explain to anyone, you know, why you're doing what you're doing to help yourself lose weight. Like, if you're going out with friends or you're going to a party and you want to bring, you know, some different snacks than what you expect to be there, then so be it. That's up to you. That's your business, because like I said, you are the only one who is responsible for what is going into your body, and you are the only one who's going to have to deal with weight gain if that happens. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but yeah, we all know weight gain happens, weight loss happens, so you're the only one who's responsible for your body. And if anyone ever has anything to say about what you're doing, or if someone makes fun of you for bringing your own snacks to a party or bringing, you know, some healthy food to a gathering, just let them know, like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do in my life right now. I'm trying to lose weight, and, you know, if you haven't lost any weight, fine. If you lost some weight before, let them know. Like, for me personally, this is what I would say. I would be like, hey, I know where I was before. I was really overweight. I was really unhappy, so this is what I have to do for myself to make sure that I am not that way again. So, I mean, you don't even have to give them an explanation, but if you want to, just tell them something like that and they'll shut their face. So, alright guys, I went kind of long today, but thanks for watching, and I hope next week to be reporting a weight loss and not a weight gain. Bye!